and I believe Ryo has our recap.
Oh yes, it's gonna be glorious. So the fight that when last we left off, um, the elf behind the bar was wondering why our guys were leaving so soon. So he twists his ring and reveals that he's number 7, and they bolt the doors shut to the cellar. At which time we hear the door get locked shut. So the people that are outside, Victor, Olaros, Devad, and myself move closer to the gate, and we hear some commotion inside of Timon and Dolos having to fight for themselves while we're outside. The fight starts off, and Timon is the brunt of most attacks.
The sacrifice for the party.
He ran his mouth and drank a lot, so he was an easy target to most of the bar, is what they saw.
Yeah. Cast blame.
Devad was the first one to the gate, and with his mighty great's axe or sword, I can't remember, he bashes the door open, and reinforcements come flooding through. By the time Ryle gets to act, I guess we had like a couple rounds of attacks. We killed like the guard right at the gate. Dolos kills off a peon orc. Timon's on the brink of death and uses cutting words to save his life.
Brinks of death.
He's at 1 hit point at this time. And then Ryle comes in to save the day. Uses his bonus action, and then an action surge just to run across the whole room and make him drink a potion, so he wouldn't die. He felt a little guilty sacrificing his teammates, so
Only a little.
He had to use his last health potion on him, but he was feeling okay because he had taken no damage up to this point. Now with Ryle in the middle of the action, fear is starting to emanate from number 7. And so the rest of the team follows suit. The assassins start getting slaughtered one by one. Our ranks are too deep at this point. We did have a surprise visit from Lockett. He popped out of a barrel, attacked, popped back into a barrel. No one saw it. He was so fast and sneaky. When we get down to just number 7, he disappears, and it seems like he is lost. We attack in air, we attack in directions. Nothing seems to happen. But Olaros notes that he felt the presence behind one of the barrels that was kind of, it was like one of those like highlighted barrels when you mouse over it to say that it's special. It's got something. So Ryle tries to lift it with his ring of telekinesis and finds that it's bolted to the ground. So some more smashing and moving later, we find a hole. Bravely, Ryle lets people charge in first to find out what's in there. Then, when he realizes it's not a trap, he goes in and sees the assassin pleading for his life and throws a spectral sword at him for Sandstrom and ends up getting the killing blow. And you hear cheers from all around as Ryle is victorious and walks over to the pile of loot and finds this pretty little cloak that's billowing while it's sitting on the ground, and has to put it on and has to stand in dramatic pose at all times while it billows without wind, just to show how amazing he is. And I think that's where we left off.
I don't remember it quite like that.
That is exactly how I remember it happening.
That's Ryle's
Until you hear
recap.
my next recap.
I mean,
And
besides
Devon
the
did everything.
besides the small amount of creative license that was taken, I would definitely say it was a good recap. So go ahead and take. Do you have a point of inspiration, sir?
Maybe. Yes.
Okay, you already have one. So
Yes.
you have the lucky feat.
All right. I am gonna
Nice.
use it. I get what, 3 luck dice, I think?
It's 3 charges or whatever.
Nice.
Either re-roll a d20 for yourself or force someone else to roll.
That's exciting.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
Okay. Speaking of D20 rolls, come on.
Oh,
Yes. So let's see who's going to be doing the
Come
next
on.
Oh,
That
God.
looks like a Dolos one.
I saw that at Dolos. Yeah, he
Hold
rolled
on.
shitty. Good job, Dolos.
Dolos.
Nope.
That's just.
Good
Oh
job,
wow!
Dolos.
Oh,
Roll
Timon
off.
and Dolos.
Oh,
Good
Jesus.
Roll off.
Snakes.
Here we go.
Snakes.
Here we go, Dolos.
All right, roll off.
Oh.
Oh.
Dolos comes in
Oh.
strong with his second roll.
Oh, I can already hear the next recap.
We need to make sure it's a nice, uneventful.
Timon's gonna have taken care of everything alone.
Timon just got his note-taking glasses on.
Yep.
It's serious now.
Yep. Well, play, son.
He's about to embellish.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
think
about to embellish.
everyone's going to be an embellish from here on out.
First line: Ryle's a jackass.
I just serve to remind everyone that Ryle is a party jackass.
Oh.
So, you are in the entrance, inside the room with that had all the gold, loot, things like that. You've gone through and collected all of that.
So we did get all the loots.
Yeah, you got all the gold, all of the. Oh, there was one more item that I forgot about. There is a ring on number 7.
Would Timon have ID'd that when he ID'd all the other stuff?
Probably.
Okay, so it is a ring of disguised self.
Oh. Yeah.
I needed that.
That's
Wow.
how he
Dolos
did it.
need that. Yeah.
I don't know. We may want to give Dolos. He's pretty handy with the disguise kit, and I think he can cast disguise self already.
It
So
won't work for me.
I think
It
we
only
might
does
need it for
disguise,
Timon
it doesn't.
because
When
we'll
we
be
go on
sending.
our next suicide mission.
Yes,
Yes.
not suicide. Reconnaissance mission.
Yeah. It's funny you have a way with words the rest of us don't understand.
I can't help it that your English is not great.
What's this English you speak of?
It's Vikinish.
Okay, so
Yeah,
who is taking the?
Yeah, I think that's a Timon thing.
Is this in the compendium?
I don't know if it is. Probably. No, it's not. But it's a ring that allows you to cast disguise self
How many times in a day?
once per day.
Once per day. All right.
That's a good one.
And does it last like until you decide to undo it?
It casts the spell, so however long it is, I think it.
A day. We have long spells. Okay, well, we're beat up. We need a good rest. Now that we brought down 7, we should probably go talk to somebody in the guards.
Yeah.
We may want to bring his body or his head.
Yes.
How's your back feeling, Devad?
I can carry it.
All right. Then
Are
you
we
towed
talking
him.
about just his head, or am I dragging the whole body?
I would take his body for evidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you do
Like,
remember that you had, you do remember that you had sent Lockett in.
Into what? Oh, the other room? Yeah, that's right. Dolos tricked him into thinking there were
Yeah.
shinies.
I thought he just disappeared into the night, never to be seen again.
That stealthy.
He's out there digging ditches somewhere.
So when we go back into the bar,
all right. So Devad, you have the body 7,
Yep.
and you guys walk in, you kind of crawl through the crawl space in this barrel, and you hear rummaging behind the bar.
Oh. What?
is Lockett's pilfering the booze, or is it Timon?
So no, Lockett comes up from behind there and says, "You guys lied. There's no shinies in here. All I saw is this stupid piece of paper, and like there's this shiny thing under the rug, but it's like on the."
No,
Yeah, we'll check
Dolos
that
lied.
out.
I didn't lie.
No, you found the shiny we were looking for.
Can I take? I'd like to take 5 gold and kind of sneak it and put it under the bar, and say to him, "Are you sure you searched this entire bar?"
Do a sleight of hand.
It's a good one, Timon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And so yeah, he's like, ooh, ooh, ooh! I found shinies. I found shinies.
See?
He's in here the whole time. Crazy.
Well,
Sometimes
who wants
it's
this stupid piece of paper.
we
Show me
better
the
give it to
paper.
someone that can read.
Show it to me.
Is it? Yeah. Is it?
All right,
What
so-
language is it on?
Timon, he hands it over to you. What languages do you speak, Timon?
I can speak any language if I cast comprehend languages.
Yeah, but
Well,
natively.
before you cast comprehend language,
Common,
what
common,
language?
Elvish, and undercommon.
Yeah, so you would need to. Actually, no, it would be an undercommon. So, without having to cast the spell, you do understand what it is. It appears to be a letter, and it says 7. Everything is still according to plan. The fools think they are actually close to foiling us. Let them continue to think that. The loss of 4 and 6 is regrettable, but you know what they say about omelets. Number 2 is close to completing his task in the hive. You must prevent them from finding. If you can end their search violently, that would be. Number 3's eyes say they are closing in on your location. Be sure to welcome them appropriately. May the grand purpose drive you. Number 1.
Wow.
Ooh, the grand purpose.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Crap.
he said what? Did we get a copy of the letter?
He printed it real quick. DM printed it on his printing press.
No, he's got his scribe working vigorously. Here, print this out.
It's a chat.
In the hive. I thought that's what you said.
That's what I thought he said, but in the hive.
Ooh.
Are they making bees? Maybe they're just a bunch of honey
You will be
producers.
assimilated.